New this morning, investigators are working to identify the man who robbed a South Nashville gas station at gunpoint early this morning. News Channel 5's Cuthbert Langley is at that MAPCO on Murfreesboro Road. And Cuthbert, do they have any good leads?
Hey, good morning, Jennifer. Right now, police say surveillance video is pretty much their best lead at this point. They've been looking at that through the morning. But what makes it complicated to identify who this suspect is that he was actually wearing a mask at the time of this robbery. Here's what we know at this point. Around 1 o'clock this morning, Metro Police tell me that the suspect walked here into this gas station wearing that mask and pointed a gun at the clerk. The suspect then demanded money and was actually able to grab some cash before running away from the scene. He fled on foot, so police brought out the dogs this morning to try to track down where the suspect went, but unfortunately the track went cold before they could get any really good leads out of that. So again, right now, surveillance video pretty much is their best option at this point. Thankfully, though, there are no injuries to report. The suspect did point that gun at that clerk, but thankfully no shots were fired. Right now, police say they have a rough description of who this person is. It's a black male, 6'4", wearing all black, and again was wearing a mask at the time of the robbery, so clearly did not want to be identified using that surveillance video. Now this morning, things have returned to normal. Folks have been coming in and out of this gas station throughout the day. For now, reporting live here in South Nashville, I'm Cuthbert Langley, News Channel 5 HD.
Someone lost their home to a fire in northeast Nashville late last night. Happened around 11:45 on Bessie Avenue near Weekly Avenue. The person was able to get out of the home without getting hurt. Firefighters on the scene believe a candle may have started that fire. A joint funeral will be held this afternoon for 3 members of a Kentucky family murdered last weekend. The service for Lindsay, Joy, and Emily Champion will begin at 1 this afternoon in the Trigg County High School gym. A 4th member of the family, Ryan Champion, has been charged with 4 counts of capital murder and 1 count of capital kidnapping in connection with their deaths. The high-profile Vanderbilt rape trial starts tomorrow, and it is expected that the jury will see security and cell phone video that you will now get to see. News Channel 5's Nick Barris obtained clips of the crucial video evidence that some say could make or break the case for the prosecution. It is a News Channel 5 exclusive.
This is the security video, the crime scene on the Vanderbilt campus where police say a woman was raped.
The video in this case is critical, and it's going to be extremely important to the prosecution's case in chief.
What you see is from security cameras inside the Gillette Hall dormitory around 4:30 in the morning on June 23, 2013. It is believed the blonde woman here walking behind a man and next to another woman through the hallway was sexually assaulted in the dorm earlier that very morning.
A lot of times people say the video doesn't lie.
News Channel 5 obtained exclusive clips from that security video. Legal analyst Nick Leonardo expects surveillance video will be shown at trial for Brandon Vandenberg and Corey Beatty and 2 other former Vanderbilt football players accused of raping the female student that morning.
The jurors are going to want to see that, and the prosecution's going to want to use it.
This video clip at approximately 4:50 a.m. shows a woman believed to be the victim walking down the same hallway. She stops for a drink at a water fountain and then goes into a room. Later, when police questioned the victim about what happened, she told them she had been drinking heavily and had very little or no memory of events that took place. Defense attorneys may dispute that, but other video clips from the dorm, which News Channel 5 did not obtain, do seem to confirm this. It's outlined in a police report where a detective wrote, "I reviewed several photos captured from surveillance video. It shows the 4 suspects carrying a woman through the hallway of the dorm, got on the elevator, and proceeded to carry the female towards the dorm room." Leonardo says that's crucial video evidence sure to emerge at trial.
Well, because it could show whether or not this alleged victim was conscious or unconscious.
These clips are just a small bit of what's in the case file. There are hours more on video documenting what went on that morning. The jury is sure to see it all.
All jurors would like to see kind of a layout and a little bit of a background so that they know, what's surrounding the place in which this alleged incident occurred.
In addition to the dorm security video, jurors will also likely see cell phone video taken by one of the suspects in the alleged sexual assault. After jury selection is finished and the trial begins, News Channel 5 will carry live gavel-to-gavel coverage on News Channel 5 Plus and NewsChannel5.com. With 2 days to go until Election Day, some of those hoping to stop efforts to allow wine in grocery stores say they are not optimistic they'll get their way. On Tuesday, 80 cities and counties across Tennessee will decide whether to allow grocery stores to sell wine. That includes Nashville, Brentwood, Franklin, Murfreesboro, and Mount Juliet. A group that wants to get wine in grocery stores has spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on a TV ad campaign emphasizing the convenience it would offer. And that's leaving those who are fighting the movement to begin preparing for what they say is the likelihood of the referendum passing. And for liquor store owners, they say it'll mean a drop in sales.
I think so. I mean, it's just at the 13th hour, it's almost impossible to fight it this late. So I think everybody is really preparing.
If the referendum passes, it will not be until at least the middle of 2016 when grocery stores can begin selling wine. The campaign supporting wine in grocery stores says that should allow liquor store owners plenty of time to adjust and maybe even start selling other items like beer and soft drinks.